out and about on the Recumbents. Welcome to our last ride in December and for the year of 2023. Let's ride.
Hey, good morning. This is BJ along with Joe Hondo, and our site's called Out and About on the Recumbents. If you haven't been here before, if you're one of our subscribers, hey, we really appreciate it. Well, this is probably going to be our last ride before Christmas Day, because the weather's turning to garbage here very, very quickly. Today's like the last decent day. Tomorrow's going to be ugly. I mean, very ugly. So, yeah. Alright. Right now we're on the Foothills Trail. This is the one that goes along 30th Street. And then towards the, and then along, you know, basically passes the Garden of the Gods City Park here in Colorado Springs. You can see some of the foothills. Yeah. I do wish this thing had a telephoto. Would be nice, but it doesn't. So I just have to put up with it. More of the lower foothills over here. Yeah, we're going up a pretty heavy slope here. Sorry for all the car noise, but like I said, it goes right along 30th Street, and that's a very, very busy arterial. They kind of go from the west side of the southern west side of Colorado Springs to the northern west side of Colorado Springs. You know, some days you just don't have a whole lot of oomph, and I gotta tell you, today I'm kind of missing the big O, you know, or the big M, you know, motivation. I'm just we came up this way because Joe, we were up here yesterday at Angletech, our recumbent dealership here, www.cycledifferent.com. Great people. We dropped them off a package of mixed muffins, you know, and Joe got one of the upper tubes on her chain, the chain tube, replaced because it I found a hairline crack in it. So yeah, sorry folks, I gotta shift gears here because this is a big incline. We'd be going uphill now, boy. I mean, it just goes up. Yeah, we're up to 9, 10. Yeah, that's so far 10.7 was as high as the steepest part of the grade. We've got this one little, we go down a little bit, and then we got this little kicker of an uphill. Yeah, we're pretty fortunate today. It's Friday. I believe it's the 22nd, yeah, of December, and they did say they were supposed to be mostly cloudy by now, and yet we just got some real high, you know, I don't know what they call those wispy clouds. I just call them wispy clouds, yeah. But yeah, we're very fortunate. Temperatures going to be in the mid 50s. That's Fahrenheit. And please forgive the bumps, but this is a very old, beat up part of the trail. At least it's asphalt, I'll take that, you know, but yeah, it's actually in pretty bad shape, to be totally honest with you. It would be nice if they'd go for it and fix it. They did the other side of it, I think it was last year, and they turned it into concrete, you know, and that was, it's pretty nice, except for they didn't finish it. Part of it's still dirt, which is so strange. It's one of the odd things about Colorado Springs, the city of Colorado Springs. They don't finish trails. You know, they start them, and then, you know, like I said, they don't finish the concrete. You know, it's like, why not just do the whole thing, get it all done? They do it in segments, and that's all you're going to get. Joe's out in front because she has the assist, so I like to put her out front. Sorry gang, it's just really bumpy. Okay, we got to make a turn here, so we got to slow down. This is a newer section, like I said, that concrete they just did. Howdy. Gonna go down into our little tunnel here. Basically the sign says low clearance cyclists and equestrians dismount, but one of the great things about a trike is that you're short. You're sitting on a trike, you're only about 3.5 feet tall, so it's not a problem. Yeah, it's kind of funny, howdy? The clouds are kind of making it like, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's like, it's almost like it's foggy, but yet it's not actually foggy. Like I said, this is still the Foothills Trail. And try to get you some views here. Trail is much nicer, although it does have, you know, where they have the split, the expansion marks, you know, you bump, 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 so it's a constant thing. But it's not all that bad next to that old bumpy, mean old asphalt. But yeah, it'd just be really great if they just, you know, finally just replace that and get that part of that trail all concrete, you know, and then, you know, to come over to here. Because you're basically switching sides of 30th Street. It switches over to this side once you go under the little bridge, which creates the tunnel. And that's all the Garden of the Gods right there. Howdy. It hasn't been very busy till now, but this is a very popular trail. Lots of, you know, lots of walkers, hikers, doggers. Doggers are people who are walking their dog, okay? We call them doggers. Okay, I gotta kind of concentrate on what's going on here because we got a real good little bit of downhill here. So I gotta watch my speed so I don't run into anybody coming around the corner or tip over or some silly stupid thing like that. Alright, probably got a bit of wind noise because I'm flying. I'm doing 15-16 miles an hour now. Okay. Still on the downhill side. Okay, but we're coming up on an uphill, so need to switch hands and gear down one. There we go. Going to get on a tricycle mode here. Try to give you something a little more interesting than my feet. Yeah, since the microphone's built into the camera, this one sadly doesn't have a jack for an external mic, which I wish it did. And as much as I would love, and I mean love, to have a wireless mic, I can't afford one. Sorry, guys. Oh, I just want to say, you know, Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, joyful Ramadan, happy Kwanzaa. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but if you look on your calendar, all these religious holidays are in December. That's kind of unique, isn't it? You would think that, you know, of course, you know, Christianity with the birth of Christ, which is what our Christmas is all about, you know, besides the presents and the eggnog and the goofy songs and etc., etc. As the statement says, for Christians, you know, Jesus is the reason for the season. So that's the visitor center up there. And I'm gonna take a cruise by the entry sign here. Whee! This is the entry sign. We park here. Oh, they put the S back. Good. Somebody didn't like the idea of the Garden of the Gods, so they came and took the S out. But it was called Garden of the Gods because when they were scoping it out, somebody was saying, you know, make a great area for a motel. And the other gentleman said, are you kidding? This place is like a garden for the gods. So that's how it got its name. And all the, you heard me told you a million times before, the only park in the entire United States that gets more people to visit it than Garden of the Gods Park is Yellowstone National Park. Passing on your left. Thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. You figure this is a city park. It's not even a state park. Yeah, it's not. A lot of people think it's a national park. It's not. It's actually a city park run by the city of Colorado Springs. That's some pretty impressive numbers. And it was actually donated to the city by one of the you know, super rich Cripple Creek gold millionaires. You know, that was a long time ago, so they didn't have any billionaires yet. So it's all millionaires back then. But they were as rich as the billionaires are today. And that over there is the entryway for the Rock Ledge Ranch. It's one of those cool passing on your left, thank you. You too, happy holidays. of the many super great things about a trike, makes a pretty good video platform, you know, because you don't have to worry about balance, so you can actually let go of one hand, and like I'm doing now. All right, this is the end of the Foothills Trail heading south, and we're going to jump up on the 31st Street bike lane. So I'm going to shut her down. Passing on your right. Thank you. Happy holidays. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to get on the 31st Street bike lane and go down to Starbucks at 31st in Colorado and get ourselves, we'll have to see what it's like when we get there. We either get this time of year, it's either an iced tea or a hot tea, according to how we feel. So I'm going to pull over here and turn you guys off for right now. And it's like somebody's getting new gutters today. All right. Well, all right. Well, thanks for coming along so far. And we will get back to you right after we have our tea and lunch, all right? Okay. Again, happy holidays. We'll see you later. Bye. Hey, it's BJ and Joe. Sorry we didn't get a chance to get back to you guys, but we realized we had an errand that we had to get done. And the sun's sinking slowly in the western sky, as John Denver likes to sing about. So we're back here at our storage unit. And right now you're looking at Joe putting stuff away. And back you up here, and that's my trike. So yeah, I just wanted to get back to you and do a little bit of a closing here. Hey, we really appreciate you coming along for the ride. If you haven't, please subscribe if you're new. Really good to meet you. If you like what you see, please leave us a thumbs up. Or, you know, if you're unhappy, give us a thumbs down. Let us know. But we'd really appreciate if you leave us a comment. Either way. So we know, you know, what we could correct or what we're doing right. Okay, so again, this will probably be the last video before Christmas Day, because we, like everybody else, we've got family stuff going on. So yeah, so Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, joyous Ramadan, and a happy Kwanzaa. So, oh, and my wife says for all you Canadians out there, happy Boxing Day. Okay, I think we covered just about everybody. So, all right. Again, BJ and Joe Ando from Out and About on the Recumbents. As usual, we'll end it the same old way. We ride low, we ride slow, but we always ride recumbent. All right. Till next time, you all have a very, very happy holiday season. Bye.